அதை மட்டும் எனக்கு போட்டோ எடுத்து அனுப்பு. எனக்கு இப்ப கிளாஸ் இருக்கு, கிளாஸ் முடிச்சிட்டு நான் சொல்றேன். Hi guys. How is it all going for you all?
Good.
Good. Okay, so 1 week of school and after that you're on a holiday, right? And when does the school reopen, Rishit? Oh, when is my
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after na correct? What is the date, Amma? I really want to know.
I don't know. I'll check my calendar later.
Okay, I can check, no problem. Okay. How was last week's homework? Did you have any questions?
I didn't have any questions, but I didn't get to finish all of it.
You didn't get to finish all of it. Okay, that was a lot of homework, right?
I was confused.
Miss Priya, I had a few questions.
Absolutely, we can go over. Dhruv, yes, I know. I will. Yeah, Ma?
I was confused on most of the questions.
Yeah, I had a doubt, guys. Adira, I'm happy to see. I was feel so good to see the way you had solved so methodically, Ma.
Thank you.
But did you check with the answer, Kima?
I only checked the ones I had a question on.
Okay, but okay. You see, Ma, in those cases, just check, substitute it back and check, right?
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not checking with the key, just substitute it back and see. And Dhruv, you as well. Very nice homework. Okay. I'm glad to look at the problems that you have, meaning clarifications that you have. Nabiha, how was the homework, Ma? I saw yours. You had corrected it, which is wonderful. Were you able to finish it, Nabiha?
Yeah, I was able to finish it, but I had like a lot of questions.
Yeah, Ma, we'll go through. Okay, I'll help you with each. Okay. How about Srinita? I saw your homework. You had submitted very well, very methodical. Everything was great. But did you check? Did you check with the key?
I checked the questions that I was confused on, but I checked
For all the
because I
questions?
turned it in late though.
That's okay. See, honestly, I check it only this morning.
Oh, okay.
To be very honest with you, that's what I do. But Rishit, how about yours? Did you check? Because see, I am seeing only answers. That's not what I want, right?
Yeah, my work is in a book.
Uh, okay. But yeah, I prefer seeing that in here, Rishit. You see what I mean?
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, those are just my comments, okay? At the end of it, you're going to take care of it, though. Oh, but there were a lot of people who did not do that. That's concerning to me. So why? Vinisha, did you do, Ma?
So I tried some of it, but I'm not really good with word problems, so I was kind of struggling.
Oh, I see. I'll help you, Ma. Okay, can I open it and we can go through? Give me a minute. Why Shreya is in here? Don't get it. Harshita.
Miss Priya.
Okay. Pranav, did you try?
I didn't know we had homework. This is my third class. My parents didn't really tell me.
Okay, interesting. I really want to fix that completely. Did you get the welcome email? Do you know whether you got the welcome email?
I don't know. My parents didn't really tell me. They just told me I had a class.
Okay, so you don't know whether they got the welcome email, huh?
No.
Oh my God, that's scary. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I honestly don't know, so I'm checking. Bhakti, why did you not submit, ma?
I thought because it wasn't updated, I thought I had a one more day. And I was really confused because like I was solving some of them as systems and not as mixtures, and I didn't understand.
Okay, I'll help you. I'll help you with all your problems. Okay, what problems you'll clarify. And those of you who don't have tests, how are you all managing? Meaning, those of you who don't have test, what are you doing next week at school?
Reading polynomials.
What is that?
Reading polynomials.
Oh, polynomials. You've got the polynomials. Okay. Oh, you don't have a semester exam, Dhruv?
No.
Okay. Pranav, here it is. Classroom. I have sent the details to your mom. I think the mom has not given you or whatever. Just check with her. I
Okay.
don't.
Thank you.
Yep, you have to. They have to read the emails and ask me if anything is missing as well.
Miss Priya.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Can you remove my dad from the classroom?
You want me to remove? He can log out. He can get off, exit the classroom. I don't need to remove.
Oh, how?
He can exit. He can go there, exit the classroom. I don't need to remove him. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so let me go back to our homework. He has to log into his ID and exit the classroom.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Okay, now let's go over one by one. Whatever questions you have, you can let me know, and I'm here to solve. What are they? Tell me, ma. Anybody can shout out. Pranav.
I have one on 3 and 8. They were more or less the same, but I was confused.
Okay, let's see. I have no idea what these problems are. Let's say 4 feet cube of clay was mixed into 2 feet cube of clay containing 43% clay. I see. Can I go ahead and do you think this one? Okay, so volume of clay, volume and then percentage, right? This is the total. Now 4 feet of clay, it's 100%, okay? 2 feet cube with 43% was combined, right? They were combined. So how much of it was clay? How much of this was clay? It'll add to the total, right? So 4 times 100% is what? Basically, 100% is what? 1, right? 4 times 1 plus 2 times 0.43 will be equal to 4 plus 2 will be the volume, right? 6 times x. That is the percentage of clay in it. So now 4 plus 0.86, 4.86 equal to 6x. X will be equal to 4.86 by 6. In this, right, Nabiha, what was your question, ma?
Yeah, I just didn't know how to get
Question?
the square feet of clay for the answer. 6, I got that. I thought it was like missing from the equation.
You know why? Okay. See, I got your problem. See, that's what I'm asking you to say. What you don't understand, then I'll help you more. See, ma, 4 feet cube of clay means 100% clay, right?
Yeah.
The second is 2 feet cube of soil. They're mixing soil that was added to clay. So the first one was 40, the first one was 100%. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
The soil with clay is only 43%. Clear? Are
Yeah.
we? Okay. Can I move on? So the resulting 6 feet cube, right, of that soil and clay mixture has 81% clay. Making sense?
Yeah. I also had another question on number 14.
Yeah. Am I sharing the screen with you all?
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know. Vibha, did you get to do the homework, ma?
Yeah, I just didn't submit it yet. I wasn't fully done with it.
Oh, okay. But did you understand how to do them all?
Yeah, it was a little hard, but yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay, ma. Sorry, Nabiha. What was the question number?
Number 14.
14. Okay, guys, anybody, whoever has a problem, you can shout out, okay? So we can get together and solve. I want one of you to explain this. Let's see. Oh, this one is a little hard. This one I did not teach you.
Yeah, I had a question on this one too.
Yeah. This one I did not teach you guys. Okay. Do you all know what is a tailwind? What is a headwind? See, this is an extra add-on. Okay, it's not like you have to solve this. You are anyway going to solve this in Algebra 2 as well. Okay, but knowing it is good. Okay, so there is something called tailwind and headwind. Okay, the wind blowing in the direction of travel of a vehicle, will it push the vehicle further or will it slow down the vehicle? The tailwind is the wind blowing in the direction of travel of a vehicle. Will it speed in the vehicle or slow down the vehicle?
Speed it up.
Speed it up. Headwind is it goes against the travel, so it slows down the speed. Am I clear with that? Okay. Now, this problem, right? This problem, and sometimes you have upstream, downstream on water. Both are very similar. These are two different problem types, okay? But then they obey the same principle. When you go upstream, it's very difficult, right? The water flows against you. So, slows down the vehicle, right? Downstream, the water is as well pushing your boat. It speedens the way, your boat. Does it make sense, guys? Similarly, tailwind speeds up the vehicle. Headwind slows down the vehicle. Any questions here?
Miss Priya,
Yama?
I don't know if it's just me, but like my computer is not able to see your screen.
That's because you logged off and logged in. Others are able to see, huh?
Miss Priya, are you writing on the screen? Because I can't see that.
Just as Priya Rajan has started screen sharing.
Oh, it just says that. Hey guys, you have to shout
Yeah.
out. Tell me, guys. Okay. I hear you. Hold on. I don't know why. Hold on. I'm checking. Mm. Something is not right for sure. I don't know. Stop share as well. Why?
I see it.
You see the writing on the board? Rishit, do you see the writing on the board?
Just see the screen share, that's it.
No, I have written something on the board. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I know why, guys. Now you're able to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it was my bad. Okay, it was really my bad. Okay. So tailwind, please tell me, then only I'll know, right? Akshada, you didn't do the homework, ma?
I've been sick the whole week, so I wasn't able to do it.
Sorry. Bhakti, you're going to ask me all of this, okay? Whatever you have
Okay.
sent, you're going to ask, okay? I see the circle and looked weird, okay? How to graph and solve in whatever you have, we will, okay? So this class I'm dedicating to whatever questions you have, we'll solve one by one. Okay, so do you see headwind slows down, tailwind speeds up? Are we clear with that? Okay, and then downstream, upstream current, meaning suppose there is water flowing like this. Okay, now there is a boat you're traveling. The water flows like this. Now there is a boat you're traveling on. When you go upstream, your speed will be slower because of the water's speed. But when you go downstream, what would happen? The water will as well push you, so your speed increases. Do you all get it?
Miss Priya, which direction is the water going in though?
Oh, Seema, water is nature, right? If I'm writing it out like this, right? Water will flow down to up or up to down? It's slopey now. What do you think?
So it'll go down.
Yeah, naturally it will go down. So let's say water speed is current, water current speed, I'll put it. Water current, water flows at a speed of C. Okay, you are traveling at a speed of the boat speed. Boat you are propelling, right? That speed is X. Okay, so in this scenario, right, when you're going downstream, right, what would be the total speed? X plus C. When you're going upstream, right, what would be the speed? X minus C. Because the current is pushing against you, so your speed would have to be subtracted from the current speed. Similarly, downstream, if it's going like this, right, water speed will add on to your speed. Make sense? Does it make sense? These are all extras. I don't think school will teach now because you're going to do it in algebra 2 again. So similarly, what happens is when there is an aircraft, I'm bad at drawing. So whatever I know, I'll draw, okay? There is an aircraft flying, okay? Now, if wind is blowing this way, so wind speed is C, the aircraft, right? Aircraft is going at X kilometer per hour, okay? This is wind speed. Okay, this is called tailwind. It's blowing to the tail, right? So now the speed of the aircraft when it goes this way would be X plus C, right? Now the wind, this is the headwind. Okay, this is the headwind now. It is blowing to the head. Did you see? Wind is in the same direction. You cannot change wind. That's nature. But your aircraft is going this way. That means what happens here? Your total speed would be aircraft speed X minus C. That will be the total speed, kilometer per hour. Any questions, guys? This is X plus C kilometer per hour. Any questions here? Okay. Now, flying to Chicago with a tailwind. Okay, so I'm going to draw this. Flying to Chicago with a tailwind of a plane. So this is speed. Speed equal to distance by time, right? This is something that you need to know. Okay, from 7th grade also, we tried solving problems using the speed equal to distance by time. So we should basically know this equation. Flying to Chicago with a tailwind, okay. Now with a tailwind, a plane averaged 205 miles per second. Okay, so this is to Chicago. Always from the table. Always from the table. Speed, distance, time. So when they're going to Chicago, it was 205 miles per hour. On the return trip, speed was what? Speed was 205. On the return trip, the plane averaged from Chicago 157 in the same wind. Okay. Find the speed of the wind and the speed of the plane in still air. Oh my gosh. This is tailwind means X plus C. Okay. This is X minus C. Okay. Now, I don't know. Distance is both same in these cases. Okay. Now, time, what would happen? It depends. Okay. So how to find out the speed? I'll check, come on. Flying to Chicago with a tailwind, a plane averaged 205 miles per hour. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, it's an easy question, guys. Okay, I didn't realize it. Okay, so nothing is given in this. But when you think about it, the x, we are assuming x is the plane speed. C is the wind speed. So the only concept you have to know here is, if you go to Chicago was with a tailwind, both the speeds get added. When you come back, then what happened? See, to Chicago means the plane was going like this, right? To Chicago, this is plane speed. However, there was a tailwind. That speed was C. Okay. Now, from Chicago, what happened? The plane was going like this. Okay, so the plane speed was this direction, but the current speed was then still in this direction. So the speed here would be c plus x. Both are in the same direction. The speeds get added. That's why I put x plus c and x minus c. So now you already have two equations. X plus c will be equal to 205. X minus c will be equal to 157. Now add both the equations. What do you get? Add both the equations. This gets cancelled. 362. X will be equal to 181. That's it. So x is the plane speed. See, plane speed without the air in still air is 181 miles per hour. Easy question, this one. I didn't see because they didn't give anything else. So this can come in algebra 1. This is just to educate you on plane speed, wind speed, current, upstream, downstream. The current, meaning whether it is air or water, they have their own speed, which will either be added or subtracted to the person who is traveling speed. Anya, am I
Miss
clear?
Priya,
Yeah.
Question 23 is also similar to this, but it
Yeah,
tells you the time as well.
let's go there. 33. This one is pretty much an algebra 1 question. It's not a hard one. 31, let's see.
It's 23.
Yeah, these things you should slowly get into the groove, guys. Okay, this
Miss
is all.
Priya, it's 23. Question 23.
I'm sorry. Okay. Can we do this one? Guys, if you're not understanding, stop me. Let me explain 2 more problems and make you work on 2 more problems. You'll get it and you'll be so happy when you are able to solve elsewhere. A plane traveled this many kilometers each way to Baltimore and back. To Baltimore, from Baltimore. Okay. Speed, distance, time. This is how I frame tables. You have to frame tables. You have to define variables. First step is defining variables, right? So let me read and define the variable. A plane traveled 672 kilometers each way. The trip there was with, the trip to Baltimore was with wind. Let me note down. Okay, the trip back was into the wind, so against it. Okay, the trip back took 14 hours. Against the wind took 14 hours. This is x minus c. This is x plus c speed. What is x? Speed of plane. C is speed of air. Vinisha, am I making sense?
Yeah.
Trip there was with the wind. Was with the wind means wind is as well pushing you. It took 7 hours. Okay, both ways it was 672, 672. Now, find the speed of the plane in still air. You all know speed equal to distance by time. So, what I can do with this? I don't know. Let's see how to form some 2 equations. I have to use x plus c and x minus c. How to use that? Okay, so I can make the distance equal. You know the distance is going to be equal. So, even with that, I get only one equation, one variable, right? Yeah, I can make two equations. See, okay, this is good. So now from here I can make one equation, from here I can make another equation. When you look at it, you have this, or I can say distance equal to speed times time, right? Or sometimes they call speed as rate. So you get speed d equal to RT. This is a very famous equation, d equal to RT. Texas standards say you have to be able to solve problems using d equal to RT. Okay, now distance is, see from here, what equation can I form, Adira, using this? Distance is rate times time. Or Akshada, you want to say? Do you want to frame equation from here, speed distance equal to speed times time? Guys, one of you volunteer, guys.
We could do 672 divided by 7 to get the speed.
True. But am I, we'll check on the units as well, ma. This is in kilometers. This is in hours. Speed will be then kilometer per hour. Okay, go ahead. So I will go with you. So distance by speed you're saying will be x plus c, correct, ma? Then?
And then 672 divided by 14.
Will be equal to x minus c. Making sense? Now, again, it's pretty easy when you think about it. Add both the equations. 2x will be equal to what? 672 by 7 plus 672 by 14. So take LCM on both sides. This will be 672 plus 672. 414. 1344. 1344. Oh, wow. 1344 plus 672. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 110. 2016. 2016 by 14 will be equal to 2x. First, let me simplify this. 1008 by 7. 1, 7, 3, 7, 4, 7, 4, that will be equal to 2x. X will be equal to 72. So, the speed of the plane in still air is 72. Now, substitute that 72. You can substitute that 72 in here, right? So, 672 by 7 is what? X plus c. We found x equal to 72. 7 9s are 63, 6 7s are 42. So 96 will be equal to 72 plus c. C will be equal to 96 minus 72, which is 20. Srinita, did you follow?
Yeah.
This is kilometer per hour. This is kilometer per hour. 72 kilometer per hour. Pranav, are you following?
Yeah.
Bhakti?
Yeah.
See, in this distance rate problem, initially to understand, it's a little hard. Very frankly, I'll tell you, I'm not discouraging or anything. Initially, it's very hard. But please understand, the only thing that makes it difficult is why we are doing x plus c and x minus c. Why? Because when you go with the wind is also pushing you. You're going to add both the speeds together. Both are different variables. You don't know the values of both. Okay, in this case, what makes it very clear is a table describing the trip's speed, distance, and time. So, using our general formula, this or this, make up two different equations. It will be two variables and two equations. You can really solve them. Any questions? This one, honestly, I didn't teach you last week because, see, you know what? We had to deal with easier ones before even we go to the harder ones. But the homework contained both. I agree. Any other questions? Dhruv, are you able to follow, Dhruv?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a few more if you want to. What else?
I have a question on 31.
31. 31. Nicole left the hospital and traveled towards a recycling plant. Okay. See, seriously, the table formation should be very proper for this. Okay. Again, the same thing. Okay. Two recycling plant. Both are two recycling plant, right? Okay. So this is Nicole. Both are two recycling plant. So one One person who traveled was Nicole, the other person was Udardo. Now, both are making the same trip. So what can you say about the speed distance time, Nabiha? What can you say about the speed distance time? Guys, you're going to help me fill in. Whoever knows, please pitch in.
Nicole's speed is X and Eduardo's is X plus.
Yeah, go ahead. Meaning, let's define the variable. Dhruv, please feel free to say, Dhruv. What is that?
So X can be Nicole's average speed.
Okay, let's go ahead like that. Nicole's average speed. Whatever he says. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Nicole's average speed is X. Okay. And then?
Eduardo's would be X plus 20 because she's
Good. Very nice. And then what? If you frame the table is your key. Many people don't do that, and these problems are really hard for everybody, you ask. But the table is your key. You can really solve with that. Then what?
Then distance would be just distance because they both are the same.
Yeah, they're catching up, meaning Nicole started going. Okay. This guy, Udardo, started how many hours late? Catch up. After 3 hours, they got caught up. Means after 3 hours, their distance traveled was just the same. They caught up, right? So they both traveled the same distance. But how many hours they travel?
Nicole traveled for
Traveled for? Meaning I'm also not getting this. I'm just checking. Hold on.
because
Nicole tried 5 hours, right?
Nicole traveled for 5 hours. Oh, wait. Udero left 2 hours later. Yes. So Udero traveled for only 3 hours. He traveled for 5 hours. Correct? Correct, guys? Okay, speed equal to distance by time. Or I don't like division. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, so I always put it out as R. If I put it out as R, speed. So distance equal to RT. D equal to RT. This is why how Texas standard says. So let's follow that. So now what I can equate? Anybody? Any? I have to make two equations or one variable equation. If there is one variable, one equation is enough. There are two variables, you need two equations. So what do I do? What can I equate or whatever, what I can do? You don't need two variables on this. What I can do, what I can equate. You see guys in the table, what is equal?
Distance. The distance.
Yeah, distance is equal. So distance means what? Rate times time, right? So can I multiply these two and equate them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5x will be equal to 3 times x plus 20. That's all. Solve this. 5x equal to 3x plus 60. 2x equal to 60, x equal to 30. Can one of you check the answer, please? That is Nicole's speed. Is it
That's
30?
exactly what I got. That's like the steps I did too.
Oh, good. But did you check with the answer, one of you, please, guys? 31. Want me to
I
check?
think I
That is the answer.
31. Okay. That's the answer. Yeah, 30. Correct. Any other questions you all have?
yeah, I think I had one on 34.
Sure. 34. Speed equal to distance time, it's core algebra 1, okay, but I don't know whether your school covers it, okay, but when it comes to your standardized test, it's very much a part of algebra 1, meaning PSAT you can have questions from this 100%. Okay. Kali they make it a little simpler at school 100%, okay, but this is core algebra 1 and you have to expect this in PSAT 8-9. Carly made a trip to the lake and back. Oh, so the trip is going, so the distance is going to be the same. On the trip there, she drove and the return trip she went. Okay, speed is different. So let me first write it down, please. To lake, back. I'll have 2. Okay, then I'll do speed distance time. Let's do R. Okay, I'll write the equation D equal to RT. Guys, do you all know that your seniors are in the process of getting the admissions? There is something called early decision. When you apply to colleges, there's something called early decision, meaning some of the colleges will tell that they whether the kids gotten or not, and the results have started coming out. So you need to be meaning just inquire who got where are they going
So like,
to.
isn't early decision is if they do get into school and like later on they get into a better school, they still can't like get out?
That is only for early decision. If they had applied on something, meaning there are different terms that you can apply to different colleges.
Yeah.
So if you apply with an early decision, ED, then yes, you cannot apply to any other college. That's it. If you get it, you have to go to that college. But there is something called early action. You can apply, if you apply with this code, you can in the sense, even if you get it right, you're not bound to them, but you can still apply to other colleges, and if you can make a choice. Got it? You know what? But when you apply in early decision, the chances of getting you is doubled. If you're really dreaming about your college to get in, and if that college provides early decision, you should apply in this. That way, you have the greatest chance of getting in. It all depends on each of you. Okay. If you
But
have
what
a
if you don't get it?
if you after applying in ED, if you don't get it, yes, if you don't get in, you'll have to wait for other admissions. It's a part
Then
of
would you just re-sign like for the normal time that everyone does?
Yes, ma. You have to still apply to the others. Have I clarified? Can I move on? If you don't get it, even in EA, if you don't get it, you still have to see. Early decisions are coming since last week and this week. Okay, all major colleges have sent out the decisions. Okay, but MIT and AIL are coming on Tuesday. So after this, if the kids are not getting or getting deferred, then they need to apply to the regular cycle. So don't ask your seniors, but then if you get to know, try understanding. Okay, if there is a dream college for you, inquire what are the factors that are really getting them there. It's good for you guys. Okay, explore what is getting them there. How can I, meaning, is there anything that I like to go? Think about all that, and it's really useful. Now you're all in 7th or 8th grades, right? So it's really useful to start thinking. Kali made a trip to the lake and back. Because see, that is going to determine whether you want to accelerate math or whatever. So based on what you want to go to, where you want to go to, what you want to study, you can fine tune the subjects you learn starting in high school. Kali made a trip to the lake and back. On the trip, she drove 40 on the trip she drove 40 miles per hour. So, would somebody would like to do, or should I do? Hey guys, you'll have to answer. You do or you will do.
Can you do it, please?
Okay. So made a trip to the lake and back, right? To the lake means on the trip she drove at 40. So speed is this, right? 40. Let me put the unit as well. I'll forget. Now this is 50. How long did the trip? So the distance was exactly the same. Okay. The return trip means back took 4 hours. You don't know the time this took. What is that? This is the time taken to travel to the lake. So I have already defined my variables here. I don't like this green, guys. I'll change because it's I don't even see what is in there. But you see clearly the D is the same. If the D is the same, I can frame equations very well. What equation should I frame? D is exactly the same. In each row, D is the same. So RT equal to RT. 40T will be equal to 50 times 4. Hey guys, these questions are easy. Algebra 2 will have harder problems.
Priya,
Yeah, ma.
I solved it a different way. So basically, like it's 6 slower, but so I just did 50 times 4 is equal to D. Because for the second equation, when I got D is equal to 200, I just substituted in the first equation to get 5.
No, perfect. That's fine. I see. Once you understand the concept, you don't have to be guided. Okay, once you understand the concept of, you have to think that to solve one variable. If you have one variable in your thing, then you need only one equation to solve. If you have two variables, you need two equations to solve. And you have to fill up the table after thinking twice, after rereading the question 3 times properly. If you do all this, you're all set. Can I move on? Rishit, are you following Rishit?
Yeah.
Rishit? Oh, okay, cool. Why don't you solve 36, all of you, and tell me? I will add some more. Guys, okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Don't start. I'll solve 36. Okay, average speed. Please, this is so important. It's not the same as speed to go somewhere plus speed to come back. Divide by 2. This is arithmetic mean. When you add two variables, see, if you're given 3 and 4, 3 plus 4 divided by 2 is called the arithmetic mean in mathematics. You all got it?
Wait, Mrs. Priya, you asked for 36, right?
No, I don't want you to solve because I know the average speed concept. I want to tell you something about it. So I don't want you to solve. Can I solve? So the thing about arithmetic mean is the average speed is not arithmetic mean. Okay, if you do like that, your answer is going to be wrong. Okay, average speed for any trip and back or anything is always calculated using the formula total distance forward and back, to and fro, divided by total time to and fro. This is the equation. You know why? This is how you need to solve for average speed. Please don't go with forward speed plus return speed divided by 2. That is the arithmetic mean. That is not the average speed. Okay, there are different averages that you calculate in mathematics. One is the arithmetic average, arithmetic mean. Another is the harmonic mean. Okay, this harmonic mean comes into play in case of average speed. So that's entirely different. For now, don't worry about all this. You can go ahead with, if they ask you for the average speed, you have to know what is the front distance, back distance. Divide by what time did it take to go forward and back. Make sense? Let's see. Julia made a trip to her cabin on the lake and back. The trip there took 3 hours, 4 hours. So total time is what? 7 hours. She averaged 60 on the return trip. Oh, wow. I don't know. Let's see, guys. If I am not clear with what I'm doing, I better write down everything. Julia made her trip to the cabin on the lake and back. To lake, back. The trip took 3 hours and the trip back took 4 hours. She averaged 60 kilometer per hour on the return trip. What are they asking? Find the average speed they're asking. So you don't know the distance. How do you solve this? They're asking for average speed, right? You all know, I told you average speed is only total distance by total time. So you know, you need to know both. Otherwise you can't find. So what do you need now? How can you do this? You know the total time. Total time is 7, clear. But the total distance you don't know. How do we do that? Guys, try, guys.
For the second equation, D is
Good.
equal to T,
Nice.
so D is equal
Good.
to 6 times 1.
What is D equal to RT, right? So what is it?
200.
Wait, I got the answer.
You got the answer? Send it to me. Or you can shout out. I'll write it down. What is your answer, Anya?
I got 80.
Let's see. Okay. Now this is 240, right? Now the same 240, you can use it here and find out the speed. You don't even need to find the speed because total distance is what you need. This is 480. So 6, 7. 6 sevens are 42, 67, 8s are 50. Something feels wrong to me. You got 80, Amma. How did you get? Julia made a trip. The trip there took 3 hours and the trip back took 4 hours. Okay. She averaged 60 on the return trip. So,
So like first of the distance is like equal to speed times time, which is like distance equal to 60 kilometers times 4, which I got 240. And then like so the distance to the lake would be 240. And then like the average speed would be 80.
how average speed? What did you do? Total distance was what?
I
Oh,
got the same answer.
As what, ma? 80. Yeah.
Six-
Yeah,
How did you get it? Meaning, educate me, guys. How did you get it?
because I did 240 divided by 3 and that
yeah,
gave me the
that's like
kilometers.
same.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was calculating the correct average speed for the trip there is 80. Correct. Your answers are correct. I agree. You know, I read it as find the average trip for the total trip. So that for the total trip is total distance to and fro 480 by 7. That is the average speed. But the average trip of the trip there, I did not read this. Okay, to go there it's 80. Correct. Can I move on? Okay, any other questions? Any other questions?
No.
Dhruv, did you have more questions? You are the one who said I didn't understand several. Okay, Bhakti, you had a question, something else on inequality. What is that?
Like,
Weird.
Yojit, 1 minute. Sorry, no. Yojit, you said something. Sorry. We didn't hear you and I went on. What was that?
Why?
No, on the question we were solving, did you understand or did you have a question on that?
Oh, I understood.
Okay, Bhakti, go ahead.
In school, we're learning about like how to graph inequalities, like linear inequalities, and like how to solve the systems. And I have a test on it next Tuesday, and it's not very clear to me.
Inequality is graphing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see this one. I will ask everybody to do so I'll know. So 5x plus y is less than or equal to minus 8. X minus y is greater than 2. How to solve this inequality? Here, I'm asking you to put it in the slope intercept form. Remember, y should be on one side, I'm asking. Always, okay, be it any equation. So y is less than or equal to minus 8 minus 5x. That's my first equation. Correct, guys? The second equation is minus y is greater than 2 minus x. Y is less than x minus 2. I flip the sign because I'm multiplying with minus 1. Bhakti, are we clear till here?
Yeah. Like I understood it. It's just that like I'm a bit slow at it.
More problems. Do more problems, it's easy.
Okay.
Now, I put x, when I put x equal to 0, y will be, I have done problems, so many of these the past few weeks. X equal to 0, y equal to minus 8. If I put y equal to 0, x will be what? X will be what? 8 by minus 5, right? So 8 by minus 5 means 5 ones are 5, 1.6. So my points for this line are 0, comma minus 8 and 1.6, comma 0. Any questions still here? Any questions
No.
still? Okay, and the other point is 0, comma minus 8. So my line is going to be like this. This is a less than or equal to means it's a thick line. Right? Thick line. And how do I graph this? Y is less than means see the y-axis. Y should be less than. The part of the y-axis that is under the line should be shaded. correct? Now let's go to the second equation. X equal to 0 if I put y equal to minus 2. Y equal to 0 if I put x will be equal to 2. So the points are 0 comma minus 2, 2 comma 0. 0 comma minus 2, 2 comma 0. Oh, sorry. 0 comma minus 2, 2 comma 0. Here, there is only a less than symbol. So it has to be a dotted line. Equal to is not there. But I will draw the line like this. However, where is the shading? The part of the y-axis, this is your line. The part of your y-axis that is less than means below the line you will shade. So now, which is your solution? Now, any point in this line or not on this line, this is a shaded line. Any point within this region, overlapping region, will be a solution. Suppose, let's say you take up 10 comma minus 10, which is in this region, right? If you substitute 10 comma minus 10, right? 10, this is minus 10. So when you substitute that, minus y is greater than what happens? Minus 8. I'm substituting 10 comma minus 10, right? If you substitute 10, 2 minus 10 is minus 8 minus y. So y is less than 8. Y is less than 8 means, yeah.
It would be 20 or 20 is greater than 2 or something.
Where, ma?
No, for the second equation, you said you were going to substitute minus 10, comma minus 10 or something. So
yeah, I took 10 comma minus 10, Dhruv. So I substituted 10 here. So minus y is greater than minus 8 is correct, right? So y is less than 8. Yeah, y is definitely less than 8. Do you see it?
yeah.
So it is a solution. It is a part of the solution set for this inequality. Similarly, try substituting 10 comma minus 10. Do you know y should be minus 10? So let's say 50. So y is less than or equal to minus 8 minus 50. So y is less than or equal to minus 58. Something feels wrong to me. So it will be minus 58. Y is less than or equal to. That doesn't seem right to me. 1 second, guys. 22. We did it incorrectly. Wow. So let's see. See, we are able to find, once you plug in back and see, we are able to find that something was incorrect. So I need to see, guys. Hold on. You want me to redo? I can redo. Something we made a mess on. I don't know what. 5x plus y. Guys, you are also going to be in this and you're going to tell me, auntie, you're going to make a mistake. It's not my class. It's not for me I'm doing. It's important that you pitch in as well. Okay, 5x plus y is less than minus 8. Here, what should I do? Y is less than or equal to minus 8 minus 5x. I think I made a mistake here. Okay, so I substitute x is 0, y is minus 8. That's the point on the line, 0 and minus 8. Okay, the other one is, if I substitute y equal to 0, I get 5x is less than or equal to minus 8. X is, x is equal to minus 8 by 5. I made a mistake. I put 8 by 5. X will be equal to minus 1.6. So minus 1.6 comma 0 is the other point. That's the mistake. Minus 1.6 comma 0 is the other point. So this line is not a dotted line. It's a straight line like this. Okay. Now how to color this? Meaning how to shade this? So y is less than means this is your line. Okay. All part of the y-axis which is below this is a problem. All part that's below this. We have this in here. So the second equation, we have minus y greater than 2 minus x. Y is less than x minus 2. So x equal to 0, y will be minus 2. Y equal to 0, x equal to 2. Points are 0 comma minus 2, 2 comma 0. So 0, Pranav, are you following? Pranav?
Yeah, I'm graphing it on my paper.
This is a dotted line because there is only a less than symbol, no equal to. So any point on that line is not a solution, but any point on the thick line is a solution. Now, where am I going to shade for this one? Here, it's very clear, all part of the y-axis that less than the line. We'll shade it in here. The overlapping piece is this. Which is the overlapping piece? Overlapping piece is this piece and any point on the line, any point on this line. So now if they ask you, hey, minus 2 comma minus 10, is it a solution set? How do we check? Substitute minus 2 in here. Are we getting this correct? If you substitute minus 2 here, minus 10 plus y is less than or equal to minus 8, then plus 10 on both sides, y is less than or equal to 2, which is correct.
Wait, question was,
Go ahead, ma.
how would you plug in y if you have to add y to?
Oh, you don't
'Cause-
have, I get it. I get your question. What I'm saying is,
Oh,
minus 10 plus y is, just substitute xma, find out y, see whether that matches this value, that's all.
okay.
Meaning add 10 to both sides, y is less than or equal to 2. This is your condition. Is minus 10 less than 2? Yes, it's working. You got it?
Yeah.
Similarly, x minus y is greater than 2, right? Plug in this minus 2. When you plug in this minus 2, what I get for y? Minus y is greater than 0. Y is less than 0, basically. So yeah, y is less than 0. Minus 10 is less than 0. Both the equations obey. So minus 2 comma minus 10 is a part of the solution for this inequality. Guys, did you get it? Yeah, any other questions? Any other questions?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay. Can we solve one or two inequality, one or two inequality problems, guys? So that way we can be done with that and then we can move on to new units when you come back after the break. Shall I give you inequality word problems?
Okay.
Let's see. How about this? I would like to have nice problems. Let me see. Third. Okay, how about this? Can we solve this one? Did I show you Alchemist links, guys, for you all to solve at home? Have I shown you? Pranav, you weren't there, but for the others, have I shown you? Okay.
I think you posted it on Google Classroom.
See, that's one of the best. I don't know if I posted, but just in case. I don't know if I posted. Did you see that here?
I don't know the name, but I remember you posting like a website with a bunch of word problems.
Oh, that is different, Amma. That is different. Okay. Yeah. So here, go to aopsonline.com. I just go to Google, type aops online. Okay. So now here you have to create an account, guys. Okay. I don't want this account. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Okay. This is Math Ranger. So here, coming to this one, right? You have to create an account. That is a pain. Okay, you have to send PDF signatures from your mom. Get it. Okay, this is a very good website. Okay, so you have to get it signed. Submit the PDF. They'll approve you. Once they approve you, go to resources. Go to Alchemist. Play. Are you all with me? When you start playing, go here. Change focus. Please change yourself to algebra. Do all of the problems here Your target should be to attain 96 in all of these. It's going to take months. It's not going to be within tomorrow or day after, okay? So daily solve 10 problems in each of this. Whatever topics you know. Dhruv, you're asking about polynomial basics, right? You can choose to do this. You got it, Dhruv? Similarly for the others, right? You're all, Bhakti asked for inequalities, right? You know where I would go. Look through this, you will know. So she asked me for inequalities. Where, see, distance rate problem and all is there. See, rate problems. When you go here, set new focus. See, a robot moving forward, speed to travel 1 kilometer. Moving forward at the same, it takes about 90 seconds to travel a length. How many? See, these are all problems that we would have solved now. One, what you should do is you have to go to two variable word problems. Don't go for the advanced. This itself will be hard. Okay, so two variable word problems you can try. That's something, meaning these are the things you can do when you have time during the holidays. You get it? You have a lot of holidays, okay? And these are what will serve as preparation for your standardized tests. Okay, Pisa, you don't need to go for extra coaching at all for math, provided you do all of these extra things as and when you get time. You don't have to cram during your 11th grade or 10th grade. Nobody's going to come and tell you, hey, do this. You don't have to prepare. You don't have to waste time. But if somebody's taking it. If somebody's telling you, try doing it and seeing. You'll find the answer. You'll find it so easy. And then you'll say, oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So, okay, since I knew about it, I'm telling you. You don't have to go to Simon's favorite trick and all. Okay. Whatever you know, you do. Okay. Don't worry about the topics that you don't know. You can verify with me if you want me to check and tell you. Domain and
Wait,
range. You're
Miss
done.
Priya.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what do you mean by that? You have to like sign something and then your parents have to sign
Yeah.
something?
Here, the problem is you won't. It will be like this. Okay. Now, see, when I go to resources, when I go to that Alchemist, I can't do anything here. See, it will ask me to sign in or register.
Oh, okay.
Right? You'll have to register. See, you have to fill up this form, create account. It will take 1 or 2 days. You will have to send a PDF to them, I think. Something
Okay.
there, okay, you have to check what it is. Create an account. Once you create the account and you're approved, then it's possible for you to go play with it. Play with it means these are not for playing. This is not a game. Honestly, it's so hard. Okay, you'll have to try. Okay, once you go here, go to play, then you go to change focus, linear equations and this guys. All this you can do. Ratio conversion percentages is very good for EOC practice. Okay. Any other questions in here? See, arithmetic sequences, geometric sequences that's the area where the entire class is lagging, I felt. So these four are already done. You can do these. You can check with me. Is this a topic that I can do? You can ask as well. I'll be able to guide you. Any questions on this? Okay. Can we do only one problem and then disperse on inequalities? Okay. I really want you guys to do one inequality problem, not more, guys. Let's see if you can get it. Then we'll log
I
off.
have
Okay.
a question on the website.
Oh, what is it? Sorry. I didn't mean to come back quickly, but for want of time, I came back.
No,
Tell me.
like, is there like a specific birthday you have to put or something? Or can it just be real?
Oh, there. Wait, I don't know. Hold on. Let me check. Create account. Let me check. No, put your own, but if registering for your child, you see, it's better to in this website, it's a very reliable website. Okay. So in this website, it's better to put in your actual birthday. Okay. If you put in your, that is the problem. If you put in your actual birthday, okay, let's see. If you put in your actual birthday, I don't think it's going to allow you, meaning you'll have to get it signed. 82353, right? 82353. I think it'll send you a PDF.
Wait, it doesn't let me choose my username. It says it's a
Hmm?
My username, it doesn't work.
Have you created one?
No, I'm trying to, but like, it says username is not available.
Oh, that's okay. Then you have to change and then create. These are all technical aspects you're going to check with your moms and dads. You got it? For me to direct you to good resources where you can practice and help you out technically with the problems. Got it? Okay. Now let's go ahead and do this one. Dhruv, have I clarified your doubt?
Yeah.
Okay. That you check with your parent, create an account, and your parent, please feel free to ping me if you have any problems as well. I can help. Okay, but that's a good website which is for free. Okay, so you should try. This is the last problem of the day. If you do this, you can log off. Happy holidays, safe travels, enjoy and come back. I will send out all the details for the January classes.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma'am.
I made an account, but it didn't exactly ask me like for a PDF or anything.
Oh, cool. Then fine. I I don't know what is the age limit, ma, because for my younger daughter, I had to sign and send.
Oh,
No, I mean, I don't know honestly the age limit it asks for. But I remember doing it for both my daughter. I don't know whether they've changed anything. Maybe it didn't. You were able to create a username directly?
yeah.
Oh, then good for you. Good for you. Try to form inequalities, solve, and then send the answer. Okay, getting it right, you can leave. It's just like a review. Try, guys. Chris wants to order DVDs over the internet. Each DVD costs 15, but the website is not going to be easy work. Okay, if you're right in for a challenge, go ahead. The drive should come in you. I want a challenge. I want to do better in the standardized test. If you have it like that, yes. But don't think it's going to be as easy as the school work. No, it's definitely not. It's going to be hard. Yes, guys. Yojit and Adira, you got it. Good job, guys.
Should we leave?
No, ma. Thanks for asking. Have a nice holiday break.
Miss Priya is my answer, right?
Thank you.
Yes, Pranav, you got it. Dhruv, you got it.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, guys. Have a nice break, guys. Srinita, good job, ma. Was it too easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. But I'm glad you're able to farm and then get me. Good.
Okay. Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, guys. Have a nice break. Mm. Ma, greater than or equal to or less than or equal to ma, Vinisha?
I think I mean less than or equal to
Less
because
than or
it
equal
goes
because
into
that
this
more than
thing.
correct. Vinisha, did you get a hang of the word problems now?
Yeah, I'm still like a bit stuck on them because we're doing them in school, but I think if I do
Send
more,
it to
I'll get used
send
to it.
WhatsApp messages to me.
Okay, I will.
I'll show how to work it out, one or two, and after that you will catch on it.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, ma. Have a nice break.
You too.
Very good job. Was your equation correct?
Wait, do we just need to put it in inequality?
Correct. Ini amam, yes. Him,
Hey, Miss Priya.
Anya, correct, ma. Bhakti as well.
Bye, Miss
Oh,
Priya.
I said my equation.
Correct. Yes, Bhakti, that is right. Good job, Bhakti. Your answer is as well correct. Vibha, correct.
Bye,
Nice.
Miss Priya.
Have a happy break.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, guys. Nabiha, good job. Nabiha, you send the answer? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I did.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, ma. Have a nice break. Bye, Rishit. Have a nice break, Rishit.
Bye, you too.
Did you get it, guys? Navya and Akshara?
Is it like 5.6 or is it 5?
What, ma?
Is the answer 5 like 5 DVDs?
Five. Correct.
Can I leave?
Yes, ma. Bye, ma. Thanks for
Bye.
asking. Have a nice break.
You
Get
too.
better soon. Navya, did you get it, ma?
Yeah.
What was the answer, ma?
I got like 5.6 or like 5.
Five?
Yeah.
Yes, correct, ma. Good
Okay.
job,
Thank
Navya.
you. Bye.
Bye, Navya. Have a nice break, Navya.
You too.
Bye, ma.
Bye.